And we're back for one of our last 3 game slates for the NBA season. Let's get to our NBA playoff picks today for this NBA Thursday. We're starting off with the New York Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks. New York Knicks versus the Hawks. I got the same stance that I had since the beginning of the series. If it's a close game, you go Atlanta. If it's a blowout, or if you notice that the Knicks got a 15-point lead, 10-point lead, and it's time to take away, the New York Knicks will win that game, right? This series just depends on if the Knicks act like, they are the better team. But they clearly have shown that. I don't know if it's the lack of respect of opponent, but they're just not imposing their will and allowing the Hawks to stick around. When they do that, the Hawks do have a chance at winning. I do like game sevens, but if I had to make a pick on this one, and this game, I wouldn't put no money on it because it really just depends on what the Knicks feel like doing. I want to see a game seven, but the New York Knicks should end this series tonight. I don't know. A lot of you know what? I'm gonna change my pictures on the spot because a lot of my New York Knicks friends have been talking a lot of junk, saying I'm gonna see things on Thursday. You know what? Just because they're talking all that junk tells me that the New York Knicks, mind you, they got nothing to do with the team. But the New York Knicks, they're not gonna take this game serious. Hawks, they bringing this game to game seven. I'm changing my pictures on the fly right now. Game seven is gonna be in New York, right? Atlanta taking this game tonight. Forget that. Cat is good for about 4 assists. He's definitely good for 4 assists. Josh Hart is questionable, but Cat should be good for 4 assists tonight. Next game, Boston Celtics versus 76ers. I love these nights when you got the Hawks and the Knicks and the Sixers and the Celtics. Oh my gosh, right? This game is going to be amazing. Joel Embiid is going to put on another show. I can see this game definitely going to 7. It shouldn't go to 7 because the Boston Celtics are way better than the Sixers. Embiid, I just think Embiid's going to have one of those nights again. Last time I called it, I said he's either going to have a high scoring night or a high assist night or both. He had both. The Sixers prevailed that night. I think the Sixers do it again. I think Joel Embiid has another big night. We're going again for the triple-double. He didn't get the boards last time, even though he didn't get the assists either. He was 2 assists shy, but he only had about 4 rebounds. I think he really boards tonight. I think Joel Embiid walks away with a triple-double or at least a 30 ball, or let's go both a 30-point triple-double. Jason Tatum was due for a triple-double this whole series. I don't know what's going on with Jason Tatum, but he needs to come through with that triple-double. Maybe a triple-double for both of them, but if I had to put my money on one, you go with Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid's 6 assists should be, especially if you pair that with a Cat 4 assists, that should be a go. Should be easy money for you. 6 assists for Joel, 4 assists for Cat. Jason Tatum, 6 assists. 6 assists. Actually, you can combine that as well. 6 assists for Jason Tatum, 6 assists for Embiid. That should be an easy one. Remember we take Tatum assists this entire series. Jaylen Brown points. I think you can look out for Jaylen Brown points. Derek White, his 3-point shooting has been awful, so you can definitely take the Derek White under until he shows you otherwise. But this game should be iconic. This game should be a really, really good one. I think Sixers bring this game to 7. Adam Silver is not my favorite commissioner, but I'm not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be a lot of game sevens. It's gonna be messed up if I'm wrong about this, but I think it's gonna be a lot of game sevens this year. Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets to end our night. Just going to tell you straight up, I think the Minnesota Timberwolves close tonight out. Ayo Dosunmu, he is questionable coming in tonight. Remember, he is a triple-double threat, especially playing against Denver. Threat to have a big night. But that's one of those, you put a penny on it to win $1 million, Do not put too much stock into that. Do not put too much stock into that, but it's definitely a possibility. Julius Randle should be good for at least 4 assists, but definitely he might get 6 because he has been dominant against Denver this series, whether Ant plays or not. Remember, Anthony Edwards is not playing. The Denver Nuggets are trying to complete their third 3-1. I think it would be their third 3-1 comeback, but I don't think it prevails this time. I don't even think they take them to 7. I think this game ends tonight in 6. Look out for Jaden McDaniels rebounds. That I think if anything over 6, I think it's solid. Jamal Murray rebounds. I think Jamal Murray boards tonight. He gets at least 5. So anything over 4 should be good for Jamal Murray. Jokic is definitely going to get a triple double. He's just a nightly triple double threat. And Jokic, look out for a big scoring night from him too, at least 30 points because this is an elimination game and they are in Minnesota, so he does have to show up. And that's your picks for the day. So if you're really liking the content, whether you agree with my picks or not, we do it for the love of the game, baby. I got NBA trivia that drops too. Go and check out the NBA trivia that I post, NBA trivia videos that I've made in the past, and NBA trivia videos that I will continue to make in the future. And we'll see you on the next one. Remember, we're doing this every single day of the NBA playoffs. And I like to think I'll be more right than wrong.